Hey guys, welcome to today's video. So today we're going to be doing a first impressions and a little wear test on the Royals palette by Bad Habit. Now, you probably have heard of Shop Hush by now. It's been all over YouTube, but this is a modern Renaissance dupe, and I just wanted to go ahead and try it for you guys, see if it works, see if it blends, everything. So I am going to be going into Throne, which is that color right there. I'm just going to start that off quickly in my crease. So far, when I dip my brush in, there's no kick off. So that's pretty cool. I mean, there's a little bit, but not too much. Not much. There is some powder flying off whenever I go and tap my brush. I think it's beautiful. I would just wear this color alone, honestly. I'm going to take the same brush and go into Primrose, which is just a nice, really beautiful, kind of pinky, mauve-y, grayish, like a gray mauve kind of color. So pretty. Same thing, not that much kickback on the palette, but there is quite a bit of powder flying whenever I go and tap my brush. So that color did blend out nicely. It didn't have as much pigment as the last color that we used in our crease, but that's okay. I still think it is a very beautiful color. We go into Majestic right here and kind of put that on my outer V. Now that color isn't as pigmented as I thought it would be, so I'm just going to go and take this brush right here and kind of blend very lightly where the crease color and the red meet. I definitely think we lost some pigment, so I'm going to go back in there and do the same thing. It is a little bit patchy on the outer V when I'm trying to blend it out. It's mostly like really nice over here, and then as you move in, it just starts getting patchy. After cleaning off my brush, I'm going to go into Strand right here, which is a pretty dark brown. Now there's a little bit more kickback when you dip into this color, but it's not too bad. And I'm going to go ahead and put that on my outer V to kind of deepen it up. Okay, so I added a little bit of depth, but nothing crazy like I was expecting. So in the middle of my lid, I'm going to go into this shade right there, which is called Honor. I'm going to just take that on a finger. Now this really feels really silky. Very, very silky and finely milled, which I'm very happy about. I'm just going to go ahead and cover it up, the outer part that I had, because it's just not working out. So I'm just going to go and blend out the edges. Oh wow. Okay, so I don't know if you can tell, but I blended it out, and literally all the glitter the shiny part, all of the Honor shade that I put just came off. I don't know if you can see it, but there's nothing left. Cool, cool. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and just apply everything. Apply the Honor shade. I'm gonna go ahead and dip back into Throne and Primrose again and go back into my crease. Now I'm going to be taking Honor, which is that shade that I put all on my lid, and I'm just going to go and pack that to the outer half of my lid. Instead of blending it out, because I know it's just going to fall away, I'm going to be taking this brush and kind of like gently just going back and forth. Help and blend just a little bit. I'm struggling a little bit because I even tried to do that and some of it got removed. So I'm going to be taking this flat brush and I'm going to go ahead and spray it with my setting spray. And you guys know I don't normally do this, so this is different for me. I'm just going to go ahead and spray my brush very lightly, just a little damp. And now I'm just going to go and do a cut crease because these shadows don't want to stay. I'm just going into the same Throne shade and just kind of patting that along. Okay, so we did get some crumbles and fallout on my nose and right there. I really don't understand what's going on, and I'm getting pretty fed up because I am literally packing it on with this brush and it's removing it. You know what? I'm just gonna leave it at that. They're pretty much even at this point. Same look, everything. Not happy right now. I think next I'm just gonna go in with, I'm just gonna put that in the inner portion and kind of marry the two together, and I think I should be good. Like, they feel so buttery smooth and soft. I don't understand. Looks pretty. It's probably as good as it's gonna get. And I'm gonna take a little bit of a risk, and I'm gonna just take a blending brush, and I'm gonna be dipping back into Throne and a little bit back into Primrose. And I'm just gonna gently go above the shimmers. And that is pretty much as good as it's gonna get. That took a little longer than I expected. I'm gonna go ahead and put on some liner. And I'm using the Essence waterproof eyeliner. Nothing special, just plain and simple. Alright, you guys, so this is the finished look. I just used the Maybelline lipstick in the shade Touch of Spice, and we will see how this wears. Does the shimmers migrate to my crease? Do they move around? Will they fall out all over my face? We will see. I don't know if I'm able to recommend this palette, even though it is $16. The shimmers don't perform the way I expected them to. Every time I would put it on, I felt like it did not stick in certain areas I wanted it to. I also felt like as soon as you go and blend out the edges, everything would just fluff away. It would not even stick on my eyelid. I did not have any fallout, so to speak. I had a little bit on my nose, but that was going from a brush, not my finger. I normally apply shimmers with my finger. I never use a brush. Very, very, very rarely do I do that. So the fact that the shimmers didn't perform the way I did, the mattes blended beautifully. I had no issue with the mattes besides that red shade, which wasn't as pigmented as I would like it to. I definitely feel like the whole look just kind of lost its vibrancy. I think the inner part is still okay, but even after I sprayed, there's Chirp. Even after I sprayed my brush, they still didn't perform the way I did. They weren't as metallic and shiny. They were just kind of dull, in all honesty. With all the reviews that I've seen on YouTube and with all these YouTubers saying that they love the formula, I'm surprised that none of them have mentioned that the shimmers, whenever you try and blend out the edges of the shimmer, they vanish. Like, I have no idea where they go. They just vanish out of thin air. And I'm someone who loves shimmer on the lid. That is one of my favorite things to do. So the fact that it flew away somewhere and just blended away, I wind up decluttering it down the road. I do love this transition shade that I used. And overall, the look that I created, it was very pretty, but it did not hold on to that pigment that I expected it to. I have a lot of other shadows that do that, and I was surprised that this one didn't. What do you think of Mommy's eye look? Do you like it, Chirpy? Do you like it? Do you like Mommy's eye look? Huh? I don't think he likes it, everyone. That is it, you guys. I think I'm going to go and close it out now. I wouldn't recommend it. I hope you guys do enjoy this video, and please be sure to subscribe, everything along the lines of that. Hit the bell notification button, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.